So today I'm using FoilDrive to test for prone foiling rather than prone downwinding, which is what I've been using it for a lot lately. My hope is that I'll be able to use FoilDrive to catch waves much further out back than I could normally catch just through paddling up onto the foil using my arms to paddle alone. The beaches here get very shallow very quick, so if I paddle into them then I have to be fairly close to the beach and therefore very short rides. And from that point of view, I think this test was a huge success because I could certainly catch the waves much further out back than what I can do through paddling. And yeah, FoilDrive meant that I could, it gave me that boost of power so that I could catch waves that were nowhere near steep enough to be able to give me that push I need when I'm paddling. I do think though from this test that if the board had a little bit more width and a little bit more volume, then I could definitely catch the waves even further out back when they're even less steep, and therefore gain even longer rides. If you have a look at the wave I'm about to catch here, you can see that it really is just not steep enough to be able to catch through paddling alone. And in a second, when it breaks, so around about here is when I would normally be able to catch it, and unfortunately it leads to very short rides because you've got to turn off the wave almost as soon as you've caught it because it gets so shallow so quickly in this area. So the test from that point of view was a real success. I feel anyway that I can definitely catch the waves further out back. But here on this particular little video clip, it's going to show you one of the disadvantages, and that's pumping. With the foil that I'm using here, the 1210, normally I'd be able to turn off the back of the wave and pump back out, but you saw that failed attempt. Well, my feelings are that when I'm using the Kujira 1440 or foils bigger than that, like the Axis 1300, pumping with the FoilDrive box at the front of the board isn't really an issue. But with the small foil that I'm using at the moment, the Kujira 1210, it makes keeping the momentum going for pumping much more difficult. It may be something that I'll get used to and adjust my technique, but at the moment I think I'm really waiting for FoilDrive to come out with their prone version, so that'll optimize the weight distribution and get no swing weight. So a good test, and I'll keep you guys informed. Let me know if you have any questions. Cheers.